All right, let's talk about toes. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, and in today's video, we're gonna talk about toes. That's where we're at in our investing career. Again, to recap, we have a stock portfolio that we talk about on this channel. It's doing great. We have a public portfolio that I walk through with you guys, showing the power of $100 every single paycheck, and it grows and it grows and it adds and it adds. And that's doing great. We talk about crypto, the best places to put your money and then hold it either long term or swing trade it and grow it over time. That's doing great. Now we're branching off into NFTs, and we're tiptoeing around the marketplace here and seeing where we should put our money, whether it's a long-term hold, a flip, whatever it is. We're still discovering the best ways to invest in NFTs. Right now, we're currently holding a few. I have never sold an NFT before. All we're doing right now is establishing positions and growing in the space. So I'm super excited to learn more about all of the different types of NFTs and the best ways that we can navigate this space. Okay, and with that said, now let's jump into this screen right here. We currently have a few different NFTs. Now we got the Incognitos. I made a video about that. I can link that somewhere. The Incognitos, beautiful art, very awesome profile pictures, downloadable in 6K resolution and all that, right? They have an awesome community. They do a lot of different giveaways and partnerships and stuff, and it's just very cool. It's a cool NFT, and I really value that NFT that I bought. Okay, so that one, you can think of it as a community and a profile picture NFT. Then we have the alpacas, the alpaca de bras, and I made a video about this. And Jack over at my Finery Trading Group, he called out it's possibly a little undervalued, so I scaled into it and I bought one. I like the community. They're awesome people, and they are giving a free 3D NFT to everybody who has the 2D NFT. So I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to scale into this. I'm going to establish a position. Maybe it's going to turn into a metaverse play. They've bought a lot on the Sandlot. So I think it's interesting. I wanted to have that exposure. So I just bought the floor. Nothing crazy, just a cheap one to see how it goes. We also have this incognito icon that was airdropped to us. It'll start generating a bonus yield. So I think yielding NFTs are very interesting. And here we have the Alien Secret Society. I made a video about this. I picked up 2 of them. I think it's a very interesting project. I'm very curious to see where that's going to go. It's like a community of entrepreneurs and other people who are interested in entrepreneurial things. They're going to have events with a bunch of celebrities. I think it was just a very interesting project I wanted exposure to. Again, we've never sold an NFT. We're just holding. We're going to see how each one of these plays out a little bit mid to longer term. And then last but not least, you guys already know, we have the Crypto Zoo. And Crypto Zoo, they launched a long time ago, and they're still working on it, and we'll make videos about it once there's actually things to make videos about. But we bought 3 eggs during their egg pre-sale. Then we had a whole opening video and whatnot, and we have a duck and an elk, and everything's cool, and we're just waiting. We haven't opened this egg yet. I might open it. I might give it away. We'll see where we're at when the marketplace comes out and the roadmap and whatnot. But I found this. So TiptoePunks, again, so the reason why I walked you through all of these NFTs is to give you an idea of the landscape of how I'm investing. Profile picture, metaverse play, yielding token, and then a community, like events and celebrity hype stuff. And then we have the Crypto Zoo, again, Logan Paul's thing. It might be interesting, maybe metaverse, maybe yielding game. There's a bunch of different elements to it. But then TiptoePunks takes a very interesting take on value generation. Now, give me a second to explain this. So I'm going to skip everything really quick and just give you the sales pitch of what got me interested real quick. Okay. You know how I made a TikTok about this. I could probably just play the TikTok, but you know how when you get an NFT, you really hope you get the best features of that NFT, right? You're like, oh, I want to get the rarest one. I want to get the rarest features, and then hopefully I'll sell it or whatever happens. And it's really hard to do that sometimes. So what TiptoePunks does is it created a mechanism where, let's say you have this toe number 1, okay? So toe number 1 is connected to toe number 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So if you own toe 1, the person who owns toe number 2 wants your toe. The person who owns toe number 3 wants your toe. And same thing with 4 and 5. Because if you collect all 5 toes, then you get a FootPunk. It's a super rare NFT that gets airdropped to you or sent to you for free. You get a FootPunk, and the FootPunk returns 20% of secondary sales as a royalty to you. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to play out, but it's really interesting to see that there's an added value generating aspect to this whole thing. You want all 5 toes. No, it doesn't matter what the rarity attributes of your toe is. You just want the set. But also on top of all of that, there are rarity attributes within each toe as well. So then you could have like a crazy super rare toe. And then on top of that, people still want your toe to finish their set. Then they might have a game. So that's exactly why I want to get into this TiptoePunks, because it's really interesting. I've never seen that type of value generation, interlinking toe type of system. There's 10,000 total supply. Okay. The general price is 0.06 Ethereum, but if you're whitelisted, which I believe their whitelist is still open, by the way, we're kind of early to this one. It's going to be 0.04. So you'll have a 0.02 ETH advantage over the market. There's 250 NFTs that are held back from general sale from influencers, and community rewards from the team, 10 each, etc. So it's super interesting. I'm really excited about it. Tokenomics, we can read that, but that gets a little boring. I think the roadmap is more interesting than that. 0% sold December, date to be announced. We're in December 7th so far. Might be December 17th. It might be December 25th. It might be the end of December. It might be December 15th. We don't know. I guess just hang out in the Discord and figure out. That's what I'm doing. Once 10% are sold, they're giving away 0.5 Ethereum to 5 lucky people. So each person will get 0.1 ETH. Okay. They're going to create a community wallet, and they're going to call it this little piggy bank. And the community wallet will be funded with 5 Ethereum. And then they'll complete the registration to be ranked on Rarity Tools and Rarity Sniper, because it costs a lot of money to get posted on those sites. So I guess they're waiting for 10% sold to be able to do that. At 25% sold, they're going to raffle 5 TiptoePunks to holders. So that's cool. So that might give you a chance to complete your set. You might get a toe and then get a leg up. So many puns. You might get a leg up on the collecting all 5. And then they're going to expand their core team to help grow the community with extra community mods and growth specialists. 50% sold. They're going to raffle 10 more toes to holders, and an additional 5 ETH will be added to the community wallet. That's all. We're talking about a lot of money, guys. So once that gets added to the community wallet, we'll also be making a donation to a charity from funds voted by the community. So that's awesome. They're going to share proof of that as well. I like seeing that. NFTs just giving back to the community and giving back to the world in some sort of way. After 75% sold, they're going to raffle 15 more TiptoePunks to holders, and they're going to give away 1 Ethereum to 10 lucky TiptoePunk holders. So again, a 0.1 giveaway to 10 people. At this point of development, they will begin their Toe Trumps H2H battle game. So that's when holders will be able to play with their toes, and you can also stake for Ethereum. So that's going to be interesting. And then 100% sold. This one's the big one. After 100% sold, they are going to raffle off a Tesla Model 3, approximately $46,000 or equivalent in Ethereum. That's awesome. I would probably want to take the Ethereum. We already have 2 Model 3s. But they're also going to raffle off the final 30 TiptoePunks to holders. With the charity, they're also going to provide a community proof of the winning of the Tesla or the equivalent of the ETH. very cool. Meet the team. We got Tiptoe Ollie, Tiptoe John, Tiptoe AMR, James, Nick, Philip, Ben, Moreland, and CME22. They have a pretty poppin' Discord, and very interesting to see how it's going to play out in the long term. So with that, if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I'm excited about these toes. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.